name is Judith and welcome to Judith's Corner. This is a space where we talk about what it really means to thrive in Canada beyond just arriving. On this platform, I love sharing conversations around money, financial stability, career growth, relationships, and a whole lot of other experiences that immigrants face when they come to Canada. Everyone talks about investing in the stock market, investing in real estate. Some people talk about the Bitcoin investment, but the most overlooked investment is investing in yourself. Because if you don't invest in yourself, then you are not going to be able to be sustainable or to thrive in Canada. So in today's video, I want to talk about different ways that I think you can invest in yourself, because you are important and you need to take care of you so that you can be able to thrive. So I have different ways, some of the methods, or can I say ways that I apply based on my experience, and we are going to unpack this together. The first way that I think you can invest in yourself is self-care. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of you so that you can be able to go out there, do your work, and be able to pay your bills, or maybe save money so you can be able to thrive. And there are different ways. Some people, they like going to the gym so that you can keep your body fit and stay in shape. Some people, they love taking walks. Some people, they love hiking. Whatever it is that you do to keep moving or to make sure that you stay fit. Because at the end of the day, you need to stay healthy. You need to stay fit so that you can be able to work and save that money. The goal is to succeed. But then if you don't take care of yourself, then it means your body will be weak, or maybe you are not going to be in good health. And then at the end of the day, we are not going to thrive and succeed. The other way that I think you can invest in yourself is to read. Yes, in 2026, we are going to read, and I've invested myself in reading books, not reading for motivation, but when you read, you are reading to learn, you are reading to grow, you are reading to change your perspective. And this is one of the books that I'm reading. And if you love reading, I recommend that you go and buy this book on Amazon. Actually, I'm going to leave a link in the description or in the comment section. If you want, you can grab a copy. But this book has changed the way I think, the way I do things. Like if you're that kind of person who struggles, maybe keeping certain maybe health habits that help you to achieve your goals or your dreams, then you need to get this copy for yourself. So once I'm done reading this, I'm moving on to the next one. And I've seen that reading, it opens even the way you think. It helps you to see the world from a different perspective, or a fresh perspective, can I say. And that's one way that you can invest in yourself, because it helps you to have new ideas. It helps you to see the world differently. And whatever you learn through reading, you can apply that in your day-to-day life. The third way you can invest in yourself is to learn a new skill. Keep learning new skills every time, because I believe that we never stop learning and we never stop growing. Learning, it's a continual process. And when I'm talking about learning new skills, I'm not talking about learning something so you can find a better job, but you are learning something for you, for yourself, so that you can keep growing as an individual, as a professional. So each and every day, keep on building up on your skills, and you'll find that the skills that you learn, they help you to grow your confidence. When you learn new skills, you actually reduce the fear that you might have. Like nowadays, so many people are talking about how AI is going to replace humans, and so many people are going to find themselves with no jobs. So it's either you swim or you are going to sink. So I believe that with the use of AI and technology that is advancing every day, you can learn a new skill and you can build your confidence as you do that. You can be able to represent yourself boldly because you are confident in the skills that you know. So go out there, learn something, go on those free platforms, go on YouTube and learn something new for yourself. The fourth way that you can invest in yourself in 2026 and beyond is to protect your peace. Yeah, you heard me right. You need to protect your peace. You need to learn to set boundaries. You need to learn to commit to the things that you feel they are necessary for your personal advancement. I find that sometimes in this part of the world, life is so fast-paced in such a way that if you overcommit, if you want to dip your fingers into so many things, you are overstretching yourself, and at the end of the day, it takes away your peace because you are not able to do the things that you are committing to in an efficient, or can I say in excellency, because as Christians we do everything representing God. So I believe that your peace, your mental health is very important. Learn to say no to relationships that drain you. Learn to say no to things that you know that they don't align to your values. Very important, because at the end of the day, your mental health is your wealth. So I believe that when you protect your peace, you are also protecting your mental health, and that's how you are going to be able to thrive and succeed. You are investing in you so you can be able to perform better in the things that are meaningful or that help you to advance. Number 5, plan and manage your time. Very important. I don't know if you guys noticed, but you can see that I have a new look. I've made this t-shirt and it's written Judith's Corner, Thrive in Canada. Why? Because I realized that if I'm going to keep on doing this, I had to plan and figure out like what is it that I need to do to make sure that I streamline everything so that it doesn't become tedious every time I do a video. So each time I'm going to be recording videos, I go to this t-shirt instead of spending a lot of time thinking of what am I going to wear and how am I going to show myself as I'm doing this video, because it's one of the things that was really like deterring me from doing this consistently. So planning your time is important because it helps you to be effective. It helps you to be able to meet your goals or do the things that you have to do on a daily basis. It even involves even planning the basic things like planning your meals, cooking in batches, making sure that you don't have to think each time you come back from work like, what are we going to eat today? But if you plan your time and if you plan your meals ahead, that is going to help you to be effective and you are removing one stress off your list. So it's very important because life in Canada is very busy. Or I believe anywhere else you are. Some of these things, they apply to wherever you are. Like we need to plan our time because time is scarce. Time is one of the resources that is very scarce. So if we don't manage it well, then we are not going to be able to thrive and succeed. The 6th way that you can invest in yourself in 2026 and beyond is you need to learn to communicate effectively. Communication is underrated, but it's one of the things that can affect you, even your career or the relationships that you have with other people. Because if you are not able to communicate effectively, then it means it's always going to affect what you do. Other people may not understand you or where you are coming from. So being able to express yourself, present your ideas, this can actually help you to thrive even in the workplace. Imagine when you are looking for a new job, what do you need to do? You need to be able to communicate effectively and convince the hiring manager or the human resources person who's doing the hiring that you can do the job. Sometimes you might even know how to do the job, but if you're not able to express yourself and explain how you are bringing value to the organization or what you are going to do to make sure that the organization's goals are met, you might miss an opportunity. So communication is very important. As an individual, invest in communication. Talk to yourself on the mirror. If you are the kind of person who's shy, practice how you are going to present yourself and learn to introduce yourself with boldness, so that you are able to explain your capabilities and abilities. Sometimes you find that people are capable, they are able, but it's just because they are not able to express what they can do. We miss out on so many opportunities. And the seventh way that you can invest in yourself this year and beyond is you need to be able to have financial literacy. I keep saying this and I'll keep saying it again and again until it hits home, because in countries like Canada, there are so many opportunities. You need to track your expenses, use your income wisely to build stability, and eventually that's how you are going to be able to thrive and succeed. Know the systems, know how you can take advantage of the Canadian banking system, the financial tools that are available to you, so that you can be able to employ those tools and use them to your advantage. And we said the goal is to thrive and succeed, to build stability and to make Canada our home. So without financial literacy, you'll find that sometimes you will keep struggling, not really because you don't have the finances, but you don't know how to, manage your finances, or can I say, use some of the financial systems to your advantage so you can build up savings and have stability. And the last but not least is you need to be able to have an identity shift in general. By identity shift, what I mean is, be kind to yourself. When you're talking to yourself, what do you say? Are you telling yourself that you are the dumbest person on earth? I've seen that most of the time we are our number one enemy. When life gets bad, or sometimes when you make decisions maybe that we regret, we are not kind to ourselves. But that's one of the things that you need to learn to do. Be kind to yourself. See yourself as someone who's disciplined. See yourself as someone who's capable. See yourself as someone who can build long term. See yourself as someone who's going to thrive and succeed no matter what. And when things go wrong, when things go south, because life happens, remember to give yourself grace and to keep cheering yourself on, because you are important, you are valuable, and you can thrive and succeed. This was not a preaching, guys, but I just thought it's important, because many times we focus on what we can do so that we can thrive and succeed, and we forget that the greatest investment that we can ever make is investing in yourself. So I hope this gives you something that you can reflect and build on, even as you keep on thinking about what you can do to keep on investing in yourself so that you can thrive and succeed. So see you on the other side, and see you in my next video.